Alright, welcome to Off the Track. It's been a little bit. Sorry. Had to keep you all on a long break. It's just been a tight schedule, I guess. But I'm here today. We got a lot of paint schemes to talk about for Darlington and also for Dover. Let's get into it. Okay, so I guess we'll start off with the least interesting, or at least in my opinion, it's least interesting. Let's be honest here. Brad Keselowski's throwback paint scheme. It kind of looks like his normal paint scheme, but instead of discount tires being, I think it's like 2 inches upper, there's not a big difference at all. It's a throwback to his 2010 NASCAR Xfinity Series season. It's okay. It's an okay paint scheme. I will be judging all the paint schemes when they come out soon. They have not all come out yet, so I cannot judge them just yet. But you better bet I will make a video on that. To be honest, I don't like Keselowski's paint scheme. It's for the NASCAR Xfinity Series season in 2010. First Roger Penske title. I see the throwback, but I don't like it. Alright, now I'm going to talk about another paint scheme that I'm excited for. I am. But it's not for Darlington. It's for Dover. Bubba Wallace's paint scheme for Dover. Saturday. This car looks really good, actually. I already saw it. The PFG. I didn't know what it was, I think, on the last video. Well, I figured it out. Performance fishing gear. That car looked phenomenal. Oh my gosh. It looked pretty clean. It looked really good. Hopefully one of the Saturday or the Sunday can push him towards that victory, the DoorDash. And then the Sunday one, I accidentally just said it, is DoorDash, which that car is really, really clean as well. I really like both of them. They're cool. They look really nice, and they look pretty clean, I guess, too. So, I really like them. My favorite out of the two is probably DoorDash, and then second is the PFG, or Performance Fishing Gear. I like both of them, though. The PFG is a yellow and bluish color. I really like that one. And then the DoorDash is in orange and white, I think, or red and white. No, it's orange and white. That's that. Okay, so now we are going to talk about another paint scheme for Darlington, but it is Hendrick Motorsports' paint schemes for Darlington. So let's talk about Chase Elliott's paint scheme. That thing is awesome. It's really, really, really clean. I think, I don't like William Byron's. I gotta be honest, I don't like his. I really hate William Byron's. I wish it was better. I really do. To be honest, I don't think it could get worse. It's pretty bad. I know what it's trying to do, but, like, you didn't put any effort into it at all. Like, cool, you found pretty much one car that he had sponsored by Liberty. You're so unpopular that you can't find another sponsor for just Darlington. I might have crossed the line there. I probably did. I like Hendrick, but I don't like William Byron. I think William Byron's a mistake for Hendrick. I also want to say Alex Bowman. That's the exact same thing. William Byron. Just use the same sponsor Alex Bowman's using, or use your other sponsor where you can, Or just use the blue on Liberty. It's not that hard. An all-star race, though? An all-star race throwback for Jimmie. Nobody even remembered that until they saw pictures on Instagram of it. Nobody's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go watch that all-star race from 2011, 2010, I don't know which year it was, one of those two. Nobody was like, you know what, I'm gonna go watch that, because let's go Jimmie. Nobody says that, William Byron. I think, yeah, Chase Elliott is in the 2009 championship, so that makes sense. And then Bowman's is Johnson's first title, so that makes sense as well. Freaking William Byron. Oh, let's do 2013 All-Star race. Let's do that. Let's do a 2013 All-Star race, because I don't feel like putting much time into it, because I gotta get my iRacing in. So yeah, William Byron's annoying. I don't like him. He should have done more to his car and paint it white. Sick. It's white. It's got stars on it. It's got blue lines and red. Wow. It's amazing. Now it's an all-star car. No. Chase Elliott's, looking at them, all three of them, Chase Elliott's is the best. Second is Bowman. Third is Byron, because Byron's is so bad. It's terrible. Okay, so we are going to move to the paint scheme y'all all want to hear about. Oh, Jimmie Johnson paint scheme. I will be honest, it is pretty fire. The Jimmie Johnson paint scheme, it's pretty fire. Man, I ain't never lied. Holy. Yeah, I forgot how it looked for a second. It looks pretty good. Yeah. There's not much to say about it, besides it looks clean. I mean, there's a lot to say about it, obviously. So, the top of it is Richard Petty style. So, blue and red with Ally in the middle. That's kind of cool. And then in the side, I guess, or the base of the car, he's got Dale Earnhardt. And I guess he's honoring himself on the other 7-time champs with the 48 and the Ally and Do It Right. And then saying Johnson on the back, so that's where he got 7 times 7 times 7. I know he's the one driving it, so that might count for it too, but Richard Petty, 7-time champ. Dale Earnhardt, 7-time champ. Jimmie Johnson, 7-time champ. So, I think that this paint scheme's really clean. If I had to rate them, I would probably rate Jimmie's on Hendrick. I haven't seen all the Darlington, so it's unfair for me to rate it against other cars. But, I would say Jimmie's first, Chase's second, Bowman's third, and then Byron is obviously fourth. So bad. What did they do to that car? Leave it normal, and nobody. Actually, most people would have complained still, but like, I wouldn't have. It looks terrible. Looks like you went to some paint shop in your old neighborhood and was like, "Hey, yo, man, what do you got on your mind right now?" You know what? I got 2013 Jimmie Johnson All-Star race because my friend watched it yesterday. So we're going to put that on the car. Alright, I'm done talking about William Byron's car now and how bad it is. Alright, so now we are going to move on to Austin Dillon before we get to Kyle Larson. Austin Dillon, he did recover from COVID. So the real question is, did he ever have it? Was he screwed from a race just like Jimmie Johnson was? But I will be honest, Austin Dillon got a lot more on help than Jimmie Johnson did in that race. Jimmie Johnson got a DNF when he had a backup. Austin Dillon, when he has a backup, Cascarella, he goes and leads laps and finishes in the top 10. You can't ask for much more. Besides top 5 or a win, but you don't expect that from somebody in his debut Cup Series start. So, that was definitely entertaining to watch, and it was a great run. Now, probably not what y'all were here for. Probably for the paint schemes, to be honest. But probably my favorite part, because I do like Larson a lot, but I also like Bubba Wallace. Okay, what else? Not the point. Okay, so we are going to start good in business. Tony Stewart, what he said about saying NASCAR needs to reinstate Kyle Larson so Larson can start racing again. I would say Stewart's only saying that for 2 reasons. One, he wants him to go drive the 14 car, and he wants more skill on, well, this is still the first one still. He wants more skill on the 14 car because Boyer's not, I mean, he makes the playoffs every year, but he doesn't perform with a Stewart-Haas racing car. He doesn't. If Cole Custer's getting wins and you can barely get stage wins, then something's wrong. So, I mean, yes, Clint Boyer can still get a win, but not likely. If he didn't get it the first half of the year, he most likely ain't getting it the second half. Okay, and then the second reason is his World of Outlaws tour thing isn't getting any more views anymore because Kyle Larson is absolutely dominating that series and it's losing viewers. So he wants Kyle Larson out, and he's trying to do it in a polite way because I guess it raised up the Dirt Series in eyes, but and then it raised down in entertainment because Kyle Larson is domination. That's probably an easy word to say as. Alright, so let me tell you Kyle Larson's stats in the Dirt Series, or how he's been going on a tear in the Dirt Series. He has raced 12 races. He's won 7 of those. Oh, this is after COVID. After the COVID incident thing. And he went over actually racing. Every single placement that he has raced, every race that he has actually raced in for placement, he has finished first or second. And one time, he finished 10th place. Once. That's how he finished after COVID. That's insane. If somebody did that in the Cup Series now, we might be talking about them as one of the greatest of all time. Only because this generation is so stacked with Hall of Famers that it's unfair to put Richard Petty and Jimmie Johnson in a argument because Jimmie had much better competition, but also it's unfair to not put Richard Petty in that conversation because then he's a 7-time champ, so you can't really not put him in that conversation. And same goes with Dale Earnhardt, but Dale Earnhardt had a little more competition and a little more Hall of Famers, so he slided a little by. I think Dale Earnhardt's closer to being the GOAT than Richard Petty, but I think Johnson's the best of all time. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Make sure to tune into the next one, and see ya.